I love this. This is so well done. It all snaps and you can put it on top of each other, and it's just everything feels nicely done. And considering some of the games we've played recently, this feels like chalk and cheese. Just the way it feels. Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. I am the Custom Prophet. We're back here for another first look video. This time we're looking at Motel Manager Simulator, game that's been out for around 6 months, developed and published by Denzone Games, first time developers. This was released in August last year. It's got some really positive reviews on Steam. One I've been looking at and wanting to get my teeth into for a little while, and maybe one that we might have a little series going on the channel. We'll see what we think. Let me know if you'd be interested in watching that. So folks, let's just have a quick look what they say about the game. So, restore an old motel alongside a shop, a gas station, and design, furnish, decorate and rent rooms, provide products for customers and fuel for cars, hire employees to help you, and be the boss of your own empire. Looks very good. As I said, mostly positive reviews. Very positive until recently, mostly positive because the developers have apparently just stopped doing anything with the game. Last update was in November and they've just disappeared from the Discord. So it looks like they're not doing anything more with it, which is a big shame. And you'll see why in a second. Right, let's get into it. We'll have a look what this game's all about. Just us on this bus. Looks like that lady's struggling to sit properly on the seat, but not too many people here. What's going to happen? What's this on the right? This dilapidated old motel. Well, this sounds like something I could purchase. There we go. Right, we're pulling in. And we'll see what happens. That guy's got his arm out the window through the glass. Don't know if we can actually go up here. Looks like we can. Don't know if there is anything to any like pickups or anything like that. Okay, no. Like the idea, maybe that was there originally. That the thought was there that they could maybe expand things. So we've got a letter to read. Which is over here randomly. So we can see a little red thing which is basically telling us there's something of interest here. The postman has left the letter just randomly on this pallet because that's what postmen do. So let's pick this up.
Hi grandson, what took you so long? If you're reading this, it means I'm long dead. I just want to tell you that I'm proud of you and I know you will take care of yourself. That's why I left you nothing. I've decided to leave this letter for you in this abandoned place for no reason at all.
Possibly the greatest opening to a game ever. Not really, but I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it. So we've got to turn on the power. We need to do it over here. You'll see a lot of similarities to a certain game which we love on this channel, and that is Gas Station Simulator. All through the game, they've taken their inspiration from there. So this is the little tutorial window, which gives us information on hunger, information on what we're doing. You can see bar up the left, hunger on the top left, energy, shop dirtiness and office dirtiness are up there. So we need to start off by getting into the shop or into the office, which is here. So we've got our few little places here which we're going to be renting out. Looks a bit of a state at the minute, but there's 3 of them. We've also got a shop there, and petrol station, and over here we have a warehouse which looks a little bit better, and so we've got some nice stuff in here which we'll be using later to renovate the room. There's a big old space here and I still don't really know how we can use this space, and certainly if you've gone a long way into this game, leave a comment down below to let people know how you utilize this space. Can you build stuff any way you like? How does that mechanic work? Because we won't get that far certainly in today's video. Right, so folks, we've got this little wheel here and we're going to use our bin bag, and you can see gas station simulator-esque as we do this, and we're going to come in here. We're not going to throw that ball away, no siree. There we go. Get rid of some of this crap. See you in a second when I've done a bit of tidying up. Right, so what we need to do is get one of these outlets, and we're going to put this up on the wall. Apparently this is how electric works. So we'll put it there, and then we're going to take the power cord here, and we're going to whack that into there. So we've now got power for our computer, which is good. So pickup and placement, we've got some information on that. So there we go. Next up, we need to clean the office. Well, we've been doing a bit of that already. And as you see, we've got here the same sort of mechanics where we can throw what we have into the bin. It's a lot easier to do it in this game than it is in Gas Station Simulator, and there's no kind of reward for doing it. It'd be nice to have something a little bit closer, but there we go. So let's get this sorted, and I'll come back once we've got all this thrown away. Okay, that's all done. Now we're going to sweep the floor. Again, this all looks very, very similar, doesn't it? So office looks pretty nice. Last little bit we're going to get, and we've got a little place in here. Right, we need to set up some ceiling lamps in room 1. We need to find the 2 ceiling lamps in the warehouse, and then we'll set these up in room 1. So here's our warehouse, ceiling lamp 1. Let's go and put that up. Well, we'll put this right into the middle there, and we'll place it there. It looks pretty nice, and then we can switch this on there. I think this is how electric works, isn't it? You just basically put the lamp in. You don't wire it up. You just put it in. In all honesty, I quite like this. It makes it simpler, you know, rather than fiddling about with some other mechanic. It feels like you don't necessarily need that to happen. So we'll put one in the bathroom, and there we've sorted that out. Right, next up. Get the floor pieces, paint buckets from the warehouse, build the room floor, equip your paint roller, and paint the walls and the ceiling. Right, so let's get all that stuff. Now the nice little thing here, look at this, we've got a nice little trolley. So we're going to use that. We're going to take the floor pieces. I don't know if we need to take these as well. I guess these are tiles, are they? Okay, we've got that. And we get paint. I love this. This is so well done. It all snaps, and you can put it on top of each other, and it's just everything feels nicely done. And considering some of the games we've played recently, this feels like chalk and cheese. Just the way it feels. Right, let's go. I just love this. What a good idea this is. Because one of the things that would really piss me off with all this is that you can't actually move things around very easily without, because you can just move one thing at a time. But no, you can't. You can move all these things at a time. So let's start off with getting all this stuff together. There's a massive lump hammer there. Let's clean this up, and then I'll come back. Right, all done, looking gorgeous in here. We'll switch the light on in here if we can find a light switch. Don't think there is a torch. Let's just have a look at our wheel. We got a torch there? We don't. Well, let's not worry too much for now. So we need to get the floor pieces down. So let's start by putting the floor pieces down in here. I think we can use that maybe for part of the bathroom, perhaps. So this is relatively easy. They could have made it really hard to do. You can just spam it down like this, and it goes down nice. So we've got all that out, pretty good. Okay. Oh, I heard a wolf. Not sure whether we can just There we go. Nice. Still can't bloody see the door. So we've got some tiles in there. Nice. So that's the... It'd be good if there's a little tick box saying when things had been completed, so you kind of knew where you were. Build the floor room, build the... and then we need to get the painting done. So let's do this. It's, again, very similar dynamic. Just basically fill up, but again, it's so easy to do. So it doesn't take ages, and I think that's a really nice thing about the game, because they could easily make this complicated and difficult. Well, there we go. Check the missing equipment from the room. I think what we will do is put this down, have a sleep. So we'll place this here and then just have a sleep. Get to next day. Rest up. We are hungry, so I'm not quite sure how we eat at this moment. But right, it's 9 o'clock. It's time to go and have a look where the light switch is. Where is the light switch? Is there a light switch? The light's there, but there is no switch. How does that work? Is it out here? I don't understand that, folks. There we go. We just needed to switch that on twice. Love the tiles there. Looks really good. So we've used quite a bit of paint in there. We're going to take all this back. Do a wheelie. No, we can't. We're going to get on to our next job, which is checking the missing room equipment. So as you can see, we don't have much things in the room, and we kind of need all of that stuff. We've got some paint still, which is nice. Anyone would feel happy to stay there, I'm sure. Right, how are we going to do that? So we're going to go to on the computer. We're going to press the rooms button, and we're going to click on the room, and you can see here it's missing a bed, 2 doors, pillow, bed sheet, towel, toilet paper, bathtub, sink, heater, blanket. There we go. So we need to buy all of that. And we can do that in here. So we can go to this one. So do we go for a slightly more expensive bed? 40. I think we just go for the cheapest bed, at least for now. One bed. We'll go for a green bed sheet. That looks nice. Blanket. If we got something sexy, we'll go for that one. Pillow. Oh, it's going to look terrible, but a black pillow. Ooh, nice. Door. We'll get a couple of these. These doors look a lot better. We don't need a ceiling lamp. We need a bath. That looks a pretty nice bath. A sink. We'll go with a slightly better sink. A towel. Well, we'll just get a couple of those. A toilet. I think we'll go for the cheap toilet. Toilet paper. Why would you have red? That'd just be... Or yellow. Well, for the channel. For the channel, we'll go with yellow. Heater. And then there's other things here that we could get. What I might get is just a curtain, because there is no curtain in the room. Okay. Vehicle volume is insufficient, so we actually need to have order a slightly bigger. So we're going to have a truck. We've almost filled that truck, so we'll order that. And we'll so slight difference in that from Gas Station Simulator and this. There are so many similarities that they actually look at when they tell you when the truck's going to be arriving. So we've got a little bit of time until the truck arrives. So we'll do a bit of clearing up. So I'll see you in a bit when the truck's here, and we should have a nice clear. Right, here we go. We've got a visitor arriving, or we've got the truck arriving. It should be here anytime now. There it is. So then we can take stuff off the truck. And again, this is a slight difference in that you have to tell the truck to depart. Desperately try and do some manoeuvre in there. I'm struggling with the driving. Probably because we left that trolley there. Well, let's see what we can see what we've got in here. We spent some big money and we want to make our room looking awesome. So just put this here. And first up, we'll put the bed in the room. So let's get that in. There you go, by the door. Nice. Right, here we go. First cartload of stuff. We'll leave this outside. So we've got our radiator. We're going to put that in there. Nice. Our loo. We're going to put there. No, we're going to put there. Nice. Our sink, which we'll put there. Right, let's go and collect the rest of the stuff. Let's put the bath in first of all. We're looking good, folks. Can't get inside. Oh no, we can now. There we go. Bath's in. Those are our curtains. Towel. Loo roll. And we've got it all. So we can now have to say, finish the delivery, and then he goes. And there we go. There's another difference. So they will wait for as long as they can until you finish the delivery. So then we can put a door in. It's going to look awesome. It's going to look absolutely splendidly awesome. Nice. Blanket on. And then just a single pillow. I mean, it all looks a little bit crappy, doesn't it? Let's get the curtains up. There we go. Just one curtain. I thought we'd get more than one in the box. I mean, that doesn't look like a loo roll. That looks like something else, but there we go. We'll leave a couple of towels here on the bed. I mean, they're not the biggest, are they? Right. And then finish off, put the door in. Let's have a look. This is our finished room. Now we need to open the motel for the customers, but let's take this back. There we go. Hotel, open the motel. There we go. So wait for your first customer. Okay. So we'll wait around here until we see our first customer. We can do that. And here he is now. Look at him. Hello. Oh, it's a she with a cat. Oh, you're joking, aren't you? Have you got a onesie on? I think we might not sell. We might not let you stay here if you've got a onesie on. Ow. Let's have a look. No, but she's got something cat. Servant cat? I don't know what that is. Something in this world. Right. Okay, folks. I mean, why anybody would want to stay here at this point, I have no idea. Okay, she's not looking at me. What does it say? Sunday cat. Interact with the key holder. Now we're going to pick number 1, put that there, and then we interact with the customer. I need a room for 1 bed for 72 hours, so take this room. So that's the base pay. If you've got all that stuff in there, we're getting $300 for that time. We'll take the payment. That's pretty good. So next up, we need to open our gas station. Yes, we are opening our gas station. So actually no, we are ordering fuel, aren't we? Deliveries, fuel. There you go. Okay, no, we did need to open the gas station, and there we go. So she is going to be in here. Hello. Not at all creepy. And so our fuel station is over here, and we're going to get a delivery of the fuel. As you can see right there, is going to be here. But we have our first customer fuel tank, but we haven't got any fuel, which is a bit of a pain. Oh, look at this. Look at that. I don't think we've got fuel though, have we? Let's make sure that this goes in. That just, I think that's, if I wanted to, I think he's automatically going in. So, okay, so put the nozzle in the car, then interact with the pump to start delivering. We've got shift. And then when we get in between those two, we stop delivering, and then I can collect that and collect the money, and she will go off happy as Larry. Right, so it looks like we have had a power cut. Again, this is all part of the tutorial. It's telling us what various things that might happen. So again, jerry can, we can go over here. We fill the jerry can up, and then we're going to fill the generator with fuel there, and then we'll switch it on the power on the generator. Right, turn the generator on. Now we've switched that one right. Okay, so equip steering wheel. Using tab, interact with the stuck car, so we can, if there is someone stuck, we can use the tab button to unstuck them. That sounds good. So get the shop ready in there. So place the shelf and the fridge and the cash register inside the shop. Do we have these things, or do we have to buy them? So let's start off with just making this shop look a little bit better. So I'll see you in a little bit once we've got a nice situation here. Fridge, cash register inside the shop. So is there anything that's not that? Oh, here we go. This is the fridge. There we go. This is what we need. Presumably we need to switch these on. So fridge, cash register. I thought that was all supposed to be in there, but there we go. Looking good, folks. Now we're going to order some products for the shop. I'm going to just clear up there. So we'll go and do that. Looks like there's a few little bugs, as you can see, but nothing really terrible. I mean, it's pretty nice, isn't it? So we'll order some products using the computer. And you can see here we have these sort of things which tells us when it's the right time to buy things. So we've got those coming on the way. I've just heard the police So they are here. What do they want? Got a tip spot here. Dump cart contents by interacting with the dumpster. Right, so you can put a load of stuff on the cart and then dump it. Eee. I think that's pretty nice. Let's get rid of these stuff around the windows. There we go. I'm sure that went in. So, expecting a delivery at 20:30. Well, we are knackered, so let's take the opportunity to have a sleep, and then we'll come back. We haven't eaten or got any food at all, so I'm not sure how to do that, but we should have some food coming, so that should be alright. Here we go. Oh, there we go. All done. All ready. We'll finish the delivery. And then we'll cart this over. Oh, look, we've got a couple of people waiting. So we'll get that sorted. I love that. That's brilliantly done. There's a load of room and you can really see how much there is. Okay, let's open that shop up. So, looking good in there. Let's have a little look here, because I think this will give you an idea of the sort of other things we can do here. So we've got a car dealer, we can buy other trucks. There's a pallet truck there, which is good. Put ads in to improve our to give ourselves a better reputation. We can upgrade various parts of the gas station. You can see how much we can upgrade it. I mean, there's a huge amount of upgrades potential there. We've got the management option there, so we can alter pricing. You know, it's there's quite a lot to this. I think we've run out of juice. But actually, it's fine. We can just use normal power. So let's do that. Right, here we go. We have a shop customer. I mean, it would be nice if they could actually open the doors and stuff, but again, this is a problem with Gas Station Simulator where you don't actually get them really picking things up. Feel that that'd be a lot nicer. So here we go. What does this look like? Serve the customer in the shop. Okay. Okay, what do you want me to do? Okay. There we go. So I've got to serve customers on time, that sort of stuff. Okay. I just want to see this before we head up. How this works. Right, got all that stuff on here. Let's go to the skip. And dump contents. Nice. What an awesome idea that is. Who's this wanting to stay into our... What, you wanting to come out, are you? Check
Have
out.
a nice day.
Okay. Right, hold on. Oh, housekeeping. Let's just do this. Take the dirty bed sheets, blankets and towel from room 1, put them inside the washing machine and turn it on. God, what a mess. Oh, my God, what has this person done to this? Okay, right. Okay. I'm going to turn this on. No electricity. That's because we haven't actually got it plugged in. Oh, dear me. Their patience is running thin. There we go. Now we can turn it on. Right. So that's how we do that. They're running away. Okay, folks, we'll leave it at that. You can see this is very similar to Gas Station Simulator. We've got the stars on the side there. We're going to have to really work hard to keep everyone happy. Undoubtedly, we'll get employees and things like that to make things easier. I love the size of this game. I love that you can increase the size of the amount of rooms. I love the variety to it. It feels, although Gas Station Simulator is a brilliant thing, it feels bigger. It feels like there's more to do, more sort of varied things. You don't have all those annoying mini games, that sort of stuff. The problem is you are kind of stuck a little bit in as much as I think it does seem like there is you've got a certain amount of things that you can do, and you can place things in certain places, and that's it. We haven't looked at what happens to how we make this like more pretty, and what that all looks like. But in the main, I think this is a really, really fun looking game. It's such a shame that the developers are not doing anything with it at the minute. Whether that will stay, I don't know. Right, so I've spent ages trying to do that. So yeah, that's kind of where we are at the minute. Looks like the house. Looks like we can get the new beddings and stuff from inside here now. That looks like it's all been done. So we can put the nice new towels into the room, all that sort of stuff. So it's so much that you have to do to keep the room keep everything looking nice and dandy. And as you increase the amount of rooms and the amount of pumps and what have you, it's going to make things harder and harder and harder to get right and do things correctly. Who is this? Oh, there we go. So yeah, as you can see, we're knackered, we're hungry. We want we need to get this room ready. It is non-stop, and that is the beauty of these games. That's what you want from these sort of games. If you're constantly doing stuff, they've got it right. And if you feel like you're doing different stuff all the time, I think you definitely feel like things are going well. So what do you want, love? Hold on, there we go. We'll give you that. Yes, it is. What's wrong with it? Not entirely sure what's going on here. Oh, it doesn't have any toilet paper. Dear me. Well, you could just hold on.
I'm not staying here.
Oh, dear me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not annoyed. I can issue it. Issue her some toilet paper. She'd love that. She's still there. Right. We'll place that there. I mean, the last person used a whole roll of toilet roll. That's spectacular. Right, we'll finish this up. There we go.
Cool.
We're taking the payment there. We haven't got anything for you, mate. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed this. I really have enjoyed this, and this feels like something we could look at a little bit longer. Look at the car. I think the cars are really cool in this game. Everything looks kind of cool. I'm fascinated to know kind of what it looks like when it's like full on done. And that'll be really interesting. How employees work. There's a whole load of stuff I'd be really interested to know about. But we're not going to get a chance to do that today. I hope you enjoyed it though, folks. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel. And yeah, folks, we will be back for another first look video next week. I hope you will. I hope you'll enjoy that. If you have enjoyed it, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more first look videos, as well as let's plays and a whole bunch of other simulation based content. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.